Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners and all viewers. Welcome to our online class organized by Dr. Khastagir Govt Girls High School, Jamal Khan, Chattogram. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine by His grace. Today we discuss a lesson for our class 9 and 10 students from the book English Grammar and Composition books. Before going to the lesson, I want to introduce myself. I am Shahnaj Begum, Senior Teacher English, Dr. Khastagir Govt Girls High School, Jamal Khan, Chattogram. Today we discuss about the changing sentences. That means simple to complex sentence. What do you mean by sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes a complex sense. We called it sentence. Structurally, sentences are in three kinds. These are simple, complex, and compound. What is the simple sentence? Sentence with a subject and a finite verb is called simple sentence. That is, Karishma is a pretty girl. In this sentence, Karishma is subject and is finite verb. What do you mean by complex sentence? A sentence with two or more clauses adding with subordinating conjunction is called complex sentence. That means, as they have none to look after, they became helpless. In this sentence, as they have none to look after is a clause and they become helpless is the another clause. The other one, this is the boy who outdid all of us in the cultural competition. In this sentence, this is the boy is principal clause and who outdid all of us is the cultural competition is subordinate clause. These two clauses adding with subordinating conjunction who. So we called it complex sentence. What do you mean by compound sentence? A sentence with two or more principal clauses adding with coordinating conjunction is called compound sentence. That means, he is poor but he is honest. Another one, he is very weak and he cannot walk. In this sentence, he is very weak is a principal clause and he cannot walk is a principal clause. These two clauses adding with coordinating conjunction add and makes the sentence compound sentence. Okay, dear students, I think all of you learned it. Now start changing the sentences, simple to complex. For changing the sentence, we discuss the first one. Simple sentence with present participle turn into complex. closing the door, I went back to work. The complex one, when I closed the door, I went back to work. Another simple sentence, coming to a house, he asked for something to eat. And it's complex, when we come to a house, he asked for something to eat. Seeing police, the thief cried. It turned into complex, we can say, as the thief saw police, he cried. Another sentence, fighting bravely, they snatched the red sun of the independence. The complex one is, since they fought bravely, they snatched the red sun of the independence. Above the sentence, closing the door, coming to house, seeing police, fighting bravely. Closing, coming, seeing, fighting, all of these are present participle. So what do we mean by the present participle? Present participle is the form of a verb with ing, and it indicates and the meaning of adjective, and which is used in sentence as an adjective. Verb plus ing, we called it present participle. প্রেজেন্ট পার্টিসিপল যুক্ত সেন্টেন্সকে যখন আমরা সিম্পল সেন্টেন্স করতে যাব, প্রেজেন্ট পার্টিসিপলের বাকি যে অংশ থাকবে সেটা টেন্সে থাকে, সেটা যে টেন্সে থাকে প্রেজেন্ট পার্টিসিপলের অংশকেও একই টেন্স গঠন করতে হবে, একই সাবজেক্ট দিয়ে। অ্যান্ড দেন we put a comma between the two clauses. First clause start with as, when or since. If it refers to cause, we use as or since. When is used for time. First example, closing the door, I went back to work. It mentioned time, so we used here when I closed the door, I went back to work. Another one, seeing police, the thief cried. Here it mentioned cause, so we use here as or since. As the thief saw police, he cried. Okay, dear students, I think all of you learned it clearly and understand it clearly. Now we practice. There are 5 sentences. Practice is in home. Casting our eyes, we notice the achievement of science. Number 2, fading soon, they lost their beauty. Sitting under the tree, he fell asleep. Getting the money, he became glad. Number 5, working hard, the boy shone in life. Please practice this in the house. That's all for today. Thank you.